Can Chelsea break Barcelona's highline defense and win against Barca? Can Barcelona go all over against Chelsea and win against Chelsea? We'll find out in the video. What's up, beautiful people? It's Miraj and welcome to Sports Curiosity. I'm back again. So tomorrow is Champions League. Champions League is back. There's main match is Chelsea versus Barcelona. That's the biggest match tomorrow, and there's other matches as well. Lots of interesting matches. Let's go. First one is Bordeaux Glimt versus Juventus. Juventus it seems easy for Juventus, but it's gonna be hard because they're traveling. Juventus traveling to Bordeaux Glimt, and Bordeaux Glimt is from Norway. Norway super cold right now, so weather condition gonna affect this match. And Juventus they're inconsistent too in the league and as well as Champions League. So it's going to be a very tough match between these two and very tough match for Juventus as well. So for this match, I'm going to go with goal over 0.5. Next one is Chelsea versus Barcelona. That's the biggest match for tomorrow. Hopefully in Champions League, this is one of the best match tomorrow. And the thing is, Chelsea needs to get their revenge because 2000, you know what happened in 2009. So Chelsea is up for revenge, and the main problem for Barcelona is their highline defense. So Chelsea has the speedy wingers, so they can create chances and they can score a lot of goals. If Barcelona want to prevent those goals, they have to play low block defense. But I don't think Hansi Flick gonna play low block defense, so it's gonna be a very tough match for Barcelona. And Chelsea is also shaky in big match as well. So it's gonna be a very interesting match between these two. And I hope it's gonna be a lot of goal for sure. So for this match, I'm gonna go with goal over 1.5. Third one is Man City versus Bayer Leverkusen. Bayer Leverkusen is back. They're playing really unbelievable football and they're winning the matches. But it's Manchester City. Manchester City this season in Champions League, they're playing really well. Manchester City were inconsistent in the league because in the last match they lost against Newcastle. It's just a bad day for all the players and the coach. But in Champions League they're playing really good. So I hope Manchester City gonna win or draw in this match. So for this match I'm gonna go with Manchester City or draw. Next one is Marseille versus Newcastle. Newcastle is in top form right now. They beat Manchester City in the last match and they almost beat Barcelona in their previous match. So Newcastle is playing top level football under their coach and all their players they're performing well. And Marseille has their best one of the best coaches Roberto De Zerbi. The Marseille is playing also really well in the league as well as Champions League because all their players, especially Mason Greenwood and Aubameyang, they're performing as well. So the two teams has a lot of good strikers and a lot of players who can score goals. So it's gonna be a lot of goals for sure. So for this match, I'm gonna go with goal under 5.5. Next one is Napoli versus Karabakh. Karabakh was dark horse in the Champions League this season, but it's Napoli. They're currently Italian champion and they're playing well in the league and in Champions League as well. Especially their main player Scott McTominay is in super form, and Kevin De Bruyne he is in great form as well. And Rasmus Haaland can score a lot of goals. So for this match, I'm gonna go with Napoli or draw. Next one is Slavia Prague versus Bilbao. I think Bilbao lost their last match in the league, but in Champions League they can play really well. Especially their main player Nico Williams, he can score a lot of goals. And Slavia Prague is a kind of weaker team in the Champions League. So I would put Athletic Bilbao in this match. But in terms of this season, they're kind of similar. So and it's gonna be a let's go match for sure. So for this match, I'm gonna go with goal over 0.5. Next one is Borussia Dortmund versus Villarreal. Borussia Dortmund playing unbelievable football right now. They almost beat Juventus in the last match, but Juventus come back and draw against them. And Villarreal, they're like reborn. In last season, they were very poor performers team, but this season they're playing really well. So it's gonna be a good contest between these two for sure. And both of the teams' defense is rock solid, so it's gonna be let's go for sure. So for this match, I'm gonna go with goal over 0.5. And last but not least is Ajax versus Benfica. So it's gonna be a pretty good match between these two because Ajax Amsterdam is back and they are playing really good football in this season. And Benfica appointed Jose Mourinho as their coach. After Mourinho they're playing well too. But in the Champions League, they're still shaky, and so it's going to be a very good contest between these two, and it's going to be a great match for sure. I'll put Benfica ahead because Ajax is still inconsistent. They came back in this season, but they're still inconsistent because sometimes they lose against small team too. So I'm gonna go with Benfica or draw for this match. So that's all for today. Total 8 matches. Hopefully we're gonna win all the matches. So watch football, enjoy football, put your bet on some money, and thanks for watching this video. Please like, follow, and subscribe. Thank you.